The Big Ten has a reputation for being one of the most prestigious and competitive conferences in the country. With fantastic athletes and passionate students, these arenas can be some of the most exciting and feared venues in all of college sports. Plus, we'll dig a little deeper into why these athletes love their school and what makes the sisterhood and family of a Coach C. Vivian Stringer team so unique.
Every single one of us is very close. We're a family, and I think it shows on the court, too.
Coach Feichel and his squad will battle two different foes on the road, including one with a top 20 national ranking.
Force it. A cleanup on aisle 3.
And the Rutgers women close out their home season, so we bid a fond farewell to a special group on Senior Day at the Rack.
10 on the shot clock. Skate. Top of the key. Jumper. Good! Oh, what a big shot by Tyler Skate.
All this coming your way on another chapter of the Rutgers Basketball Story.
I'm going for the scoring title. Coming for you, Captain.
Rutgers has a plethora of bigs. If they can continue to get better, man, they're going to be tough to stop.
Too strong a new shot, offensive rebound. Candido Sa. One of the best rebounding teams in the country.
My name is Candido Sa. I'm from Lisbon, Portugal, and I'm a senior.
Inside for Sa. Nice little two-man game.
So growing up in Portugal, I didn't play basketball until I was like 17.
Sa is funny. He can be very funny. He catches you sometimes when he dunks, like you don't expect him to dunk on you. Sometimes he could. And he also could be a leader.
Candido, he's another senior, great leader. I love how he can step outside, and he's always battling there too. You know, everyone wants to get out there and work hard on their minutes. I think Candido coming off the bench does a great job winning his minutes every single game, and I think he battles, and so he's a good player.
Candido Sa. He wants to go to work.
I just fell in love with the game. And then with the work I put in, opportunities came up.
Sa with a three. It's good! Candido Sa with his first three of the year.
Well, I mean, it's exciting. There's a lot of people watching.
You know, the Big Ten's where it's at.
Amazing, you know.
Being in New York, it's like with the home team.
In the Garden, Madison Square Garden, you know.
You know, it's a great day here in New York.
I think every basketball player one day wishes to play there, you know.
I mean, it's one of the best and most known in the world. National television, night in and night out.
Everything is around us.
It's kind of contagious how it all kind of works together.
You know, every game's going to be a tough game.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Playing against the best players night in and night out.
It's really exciting to have a Big Ten tournament there, so close to home.
Students have come out and have made this a tough place to play.
I think it's amazing. I think it's going to be a great experience.
I love it.
The Rutgers Basketball Story is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health, New Jersey's largest hospital system. Let's be healthy together. And Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling.
We sit just a stone's throw from our nation's capital in College Park, Maryland at the Xfinity Center, where tonight we've got basketball on BTN, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights visiting the Maryland Terrapins. Both teams trying to improve their stance heading into Big Ten Conference Tournament action. Geo Baker, the freshman, leads the team now with 44 triples on the season.
Playing on someone else's home court is always tough. Perhaps it's the cheering fans, unfamiliar locker rooms, or subtle grooves on the court. Whatever the reason, when you combine it with playing in one of the toughest basketball conferences in the nation, the task of winning on the road becomes even more challenging. Maryland was solid out of the gate, but Rutgers was not deterred. Thanks to determination and defense, they went on several runs of their own. And with the help of sophomore Eugene Amaruyi's 11 points and 6 rebounds and a strong bench, which outscored the Terps 19-5, the Scarlet Knights closed the gap.
So the Feichel timeout precipitates a 5-0 run. force a cleanup on aisle 3.
Coach Pico rallied his troops in the second half as the Scarlet Knights outscored Maryland 32-30, at one point putting together a 20-5 burst over 9 minutes. It was a low-scoring affair with only one Rutgers player scoring in double figures. Overall, Rutgers showed plenty of fight, cutting a 24-point deficit to just 7 in the final minutes.
Rutgers needs points in a hurry. Omoruyi obliges, so now with 40.8 remaining, 58-51. And they hold off a feisty Rutgers squad.
And for Rutgers, it was time to switch gears and get back on the road as they headed to the Buckeye State to face the 16th ranked team in the nation.
And a little 15-footer off the glass for Omoruyi.
Nice little possession there, Lisa. Move the basketball. So important to Rutgers tonight to get off to a good start.
The first bucket for Williams.
Against the Buckeyes, the Scarlet Knights battled boldly in the first half. Despite being down a few players, including Geo Baker, who did not make the trip due to flu-like symptoms, Rutgers pushed Ohio State to the limit for the first 20 minutes on senior night in Columbus.
Right now, Rutgers is just competing harder than Ohio State. They're making plays at the rim. They're a tougher team right now.
Steve Pico, a really tough conference schedule that is coming to a close. This is one of 5 home and homes that they've had to play. Ohio State, Michigan State, Purdue, and Nebraska. So there you go, Rutgers. You get 4 of the top 4 teams here in conference play to play them twice.
Rutgers battled hard in Columbus, rebounding and generating second chance opportunities. But as the unfriendly bounces and rims added up, Ohio State pulled away. Another nationally ranked team proving their worth in prime time in the Big Ten. Next up for Coach Pico and his Scarlet Knights, senior day at the rack as the regular season draws to a close. And then it's on to the Big Ten tournament, this year at the Mecca of college basketball, Madison Square Garden in Rutgers' backyard, New York City.
Well, I mean, it's exciting. There's a lot of people watching.
You know, Big Ten's where he's at.
Amazing, you know.
Playing in New York is like with the home team.
In the Garden.
Madison Square Garden, you know.
You know, it's a great day here in New York.
I think every basketball player one day wishes to play there, you know.
I mean, it's one of the best. The most known in the world. National television, night in and night out.
Everything is around us.
It's kind of contagious how it all kind of works together.
You know, every game's going to be a tough game.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Playing against the best players night in and night out.
Basketball at its best.
Really excited to have our Big Ten tournament there, so close to home.
Students have come out and have made this a tough place to play.
I think it's amazing. I think it's going to be a great experience.
I love it.
On Wednesday night, Coach C. Vivian Stringer welcomed the Iowa Hawkeyes to the rack for the final conference home game of the season. And those spirits were high coming off the road win at Wisconsin. This game was a mixed blessing. One more chance for the fans to see Rutgers at home.
I want to get this win. I'm going for the scoring title. Coming for you, Cappy. Thank you. Get that on film. Get that on film. See one of the hardest goals we guys see over there.
And perhaps the last chance for them to see several members of the Scarlet Knights family on their own home court. For on this day, this wonderful family was celebrating their seniors and the contributions they made to the program over several years of service and dedication. Jaslyn Rollins, Kathleen Fitzpatrick, Gia Green, and 2,000-point scorer Tyler Scaife. Both on the court and behind the scenes, this class was all class and helped spark one of the biggest turnarounds in Rutgers history.
And Jared, Rutgers looking for that magical number 20 in the win column here tonight.
Yeah, it certainly is. It feels like March outside. This is a March type of game.
KK Sanders dribbles in, floats it up and in.
That right elbow feels all right. Tough move there on the baseline.
Iowa, a top 5 team in the Big Ten, was on a 5-game winning streak. Rutgers was looking to make that streak a thing of the past while building one of their own. But to do so, Coach Stringer's squad would have to hone in on the things that have put them on the verge of another 20-win season. Unselfish play, grit, heart, and stellar execution on both ends of the floor.
trying to find a way to get offense.
Oh, Victoria Harris blocking Gustafson. Terrific defensive play.
This is not an Iowa defense that's going to get on you. They give up 70 a year.
Sanders falling down, dishes the pass to Tyler Skate.
Doing a great job on this really good Iowa offense. Now you've got to settle down on this end.
Jazz Rollins with a beautiful look inside to Caitlin Jenkins.
Swung right into the perfect spot. 3-ball corner pocket.
Jazz Rollins pulls up for the jumper. Things heating up now. And Tyler Skate thought about it momentarily. Goes inside to carry instead with a reverse and lays it in on the baseline.
Hey, we're almost at halftime.
Driving in, Tyler Skate gives Rutgers the lead. Scarlet Knights on top for the first time tonight, 20-19. Fence denying Iowa here, 2 seconds, 1 shot clock violation.
Wow. And you can just feel the emotion on that Rutgers bench right now.
And almost had her pocket picked and does get it picked. Here's Cryer to Green, lays it in. The corner, Tyler Skate, 5 on the shot clock. Skate stops, pops and hits. Into Harris, takes the jumper and banks it in off the glass. And trying to go 14-2 this year at the rack. Here is Scaife. Tyler Scaife with another beautiful shot.
Oh, that crossover was wicked.
Cryer puts the brakes on. Flips it outside. Cryer long 3. Yes, CC Cryer drills a big 3. 10 on the shot clock. Scaife, top of the key, jumper, good! Oh, what a big shot by Tyler Scaife. Huge to give Rutgers a 4-point lead.
Ice cold Tyler Skate, the senior on senior night, coming up large.
It's a 30-second timeout for the Hawkeyes. 24 seconds left in the game. Down to 14 seconds left here. And it looks like Iowa wants to take a 3. Doyle does it, ties the game.
The Scarlet Knights battled till the final buzzer, but fell short in this contest against the Hawkeyes. For these seniors, it was a time for reflection, a heartfelt farewell to their time on the hardwood. And though they will be moving on from their family in the locker room, they will be joining an even larger family, a family of leaders, teachers, mothers, and sisters, a family of professionals on and off the court, a group known as the Rutgers family.
Entry pass, Victoria Harris on the finish.
But then Harris cleans up.
Hi, my name is Victoria Harris. I'm a junior, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
They feed Victoria Harris. They break the pressure.
I chose Rutgers because I really enjoyed my visit, and I love the coaching staff and all the players that were here, and the atmosphere was just like a family atmosphere, so I really enjoyed that.
Rutgers winning streak, that speaks to good chemistry.
Coach Stringer is very passionate. She's our coach on the court, and she's like our mother away from home off the court.
Vicki Harris smiles and keeps her lips closed so she doesn't have to really smile big. She's probably the person that would get halfway through that yes and then pull her arm in and then look around to see if anybody was... She's modest, you know? That is her.
Harris the steal. Will she go coast to coast?
When I first got here, I felt like I was very closed to new ideas. I was very shy.
As Harris hits on the baseline.
I didn't realize that I was stopping myself from doing certain things, and now I'm just open to everything.
Season's best. She's got it again. She has tied a career high with that shot. It's a good look.
Well, first I like the family atmosphere. Everyone's really nice. Everybody gets along well. The coaching staff wants nothing but the best for you. They never will steer you in the wrong direction. And like I said, Coach Stringer, she teaches you about basketball and life, so you'll be prepared either way.
Coach Stringer allowed me another chance. This lady saved my life. You know, came back here I knew what it meant to be a part of this family.
Off the court, it's a sisterhood. We're always together. We do a lot of things like going out to eat, going to movies together. We're always in each other's rooms, studying together. So the chemistry that you see on the court is 10 times more chemistry off the court.
Funny, crazy, just the kind of people you would want to surround yourself with. They're so much fun to be around. They're very close. I mean, I think from 1 through 15, every single one of us is very close. We're a family, and I think it shows on the court, too.
With the finish, and give to Kia Mack all the credit, the freshman from Chicago with the assist.
Beautiful pass. I feel like they're my sisters, and they're all very different, and our different character, I guess our different personalities all like mesh. So off the court, I don't know, we're just really funny, always cracking jokes, always trying to have fun together and stuff.
I mean, we have fun. We love each other. We hang out, go to the movies, go to the mall together. So our chemistry is pretty good.
Oh, we're fun. We're a fantastic team off the court. We always have fun together. Like everywhere we go, we have a great time. Doesn't matter if it's the movies, a party, doesn't matter where we're going, but we always have fun together.
Long three is good at the buzzer.
I feel like it's like I really feel the family feeling. Like every time I have something going on, I know I can count on every teammates in my team.
And what? We right back here 10, 20 years later because I called them and said, y'all, we got to go support our sisters.
10?
People taking off their job, people got responsibilities, they got families. Y'all that important.
This is probably one of the closest teams I've been on, where they're all super silly, everybody has their own personality, but we all get along great. So it's a cool experience.
We all love each other. This is probably the best team I've ever had, and I've felt so comfortable with, and I just love getting to know these girls and having a special bond with them.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of love with each other. It's like a family, big family.
The Rutgers Basketball Story is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health, New Jersey's largest hospital system. Let's be healthy together. And Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling. This segment of the show is sponsored by RWJ Barnabas Health.
Hi, I'm Dr. Yvette Rooks, Chief Medical Officer for Robert Wood Johnson Barnabas Health Sports Medicine. Connecting with others is very good for our mental health. Giving a call to a parent, a kid, a friend to cheer up their day will make you feel better. So during this time, please connect with others and put a smile on your face.
Oh yeah, I mean the managers are awesome. They're here for you whenever you need it. I mean if you want to get shots up at midnight, you'll find one of those managers willing to drive right over here and do it.
They do a lot for us. They help us to get better, you know.
Yeah, we're very appreciative for them. They do a lot. Sometimes people may not understand what they do, but I feel like they do a lot and it really helps us out.
We have tremendous managers and they work tirelessly, you know, and do a ton of different tasks. And we're just very blessed. We have, you know, as good a crew, as dedicated a crew, and they do it all. They volunteer, and they do it all, you know, because they love Rutgers and they want to help and support Rutgers basketball. So we're real blessed to have them, and you know, we look forward to the successes that they're going to have even after they leave Rutgers, because the work ethic that they show here, every time, you know, I talk to our managers, I know how successful they're going to be beyond Rutgers.
Because, you know, they don't get paid doing this, you know. They're students just like us, you know, doing, having taking classes like 8 or 9 classes a day, and then coming here to practice, and then even when we hit them up about the night shift, of course, they drop whatever they do and come right to us and help us out.
So usually one of our managers talks to one of their managers about playing, because it's like a new thing now. All the managers play each other. It's fun because we all like basketball. We all like to play basketball. So we started playing them. What up, D? Iron anything? Yeah. What up, A-Ron? Oh, Mike? Good, oh, what up, Mike?
Yeah, I'm in my underwear, dog.
First.
That's everything. The managers are, I feel like the managers are the real MVPs here. Because, you know, they sacrifice a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, some of those guys are actually my really good friends, you know. It's more than just them being our managers, you know. We're really close with them. And they help a lot. They come in and rebound morning, night. It doesn't really matter. They're basically like another coach for us, and they're willing to do whatever they can to make the team better. They're basically like teammates.
Probably not. Everyone just thinks it's kind of like easy, just like doing like simple stuff. But it is simple, but it's just a lot of stuff because you got to make sure everything's right. And our job basically is to make everything as easy as possible for the players, the coaches. So all they have to do is once the ball's tipped, just play basketball.
Yeah, the managers are part of the team. We see them like they're part of the team. We really appreciate them.